Facebook, how are you guys? It is now Wednesday, and I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I have been doing a lot of research and prep again for the course that I have starting tomorrow. So if you haven't looked into that, I'm going to put the link in the bottom. It's 28 days that you commit yourself as a priority in your life. Little activity, learn how to meditate, and some, not really diet, but more diet suggestions that you might want to just start considering. So I'll leave you with a link with that. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was, do you love doing what you do? And I basically been put in that situation this year. Just over a year ago, I got laid off. I was a manager, actually a marketing manager, and I believed I loved what I did. But it was, it was difficult because the economy took a turn for the worse, and the company that I was with needed to make some difficult decisions, and of course it all comes down to finances. So taking the destiny was basically not in my own hands, and it was somebody else's hands. And that basically put me out on the, not really the streets. My husband he's stable, which is lovely. But it had me start to think about what was going to be next, and did I really love what I did? And what I didn't enjoy about that was the fact that I had a very, not a capped salary, but I had a capped salary, I did. And, you get maybe that raise every now and then. But the destiny and my future wasn't directly in my hands. So I had to do a lot of self-reflection and growing, and I hired a coach. And I went through a difficult year, and I'm not sure if any of you are going through or found 2017 to be challenging. If you did, you put me a 1 in the comments, and then we'll have something in common. But it's kind of like, if life throws you stones, it can be difficult not to feel down on yourself or to talk that negative self-talk, and to get yourself kind of feeling really blue. And instead, it's like you sort of look at yourself and where are you at in your life, and where do you want your life to be? So for that, I took a big leap of faith. I started my own business. I have a coaching background. I coached squash for about 15 years. And then early last year, I ended up getting my life coaching certification. So I have that in my arsenal of tools, so to speak. I also have a visual communications degree. I was a graphic designer for, 6-7 years. So I have that arsenal in my toolbox. So, the other thing that I'm also discovering about myself is I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not sure if any of you feel that you have that entrepreneurial spirit. And if you do, put a 2 in the comment box, because then we'll have something else in common. And that's what I discovered. I have an entrepreneurial spirit. I always have done. And then when you're working for somebody else, you don't really have that time to put in and really absorb and put into a business or put into, an entrepreneurial ventures. So that's where I started to explore. It's like, okay, well, if I have all these things, I have marketing, I have graphic design, I have an entrepreneurial spirit. So what do I want to do? So now what I have is I have my own website, and I did do that site myself. So if you know of anyone who's looking to have a website done, certainly give me a shout. You private message me or just look me up on my website at starkinspiration.com. I also have a shop on my website that I do all my own designs for. There's physical products, digital products, a wide variety. So I take that graphic design background and utilize that. I don't know if any of you have ever explored Etsy, but my son's fiance opened my eyes to Etsy, and if you're sort of a arts and crafts kind of person, you're going to love that. So I have an Etsy store that brings in sales from my designs. And then I started looking at affiliate marketing, and not so much the traditional ones, because I was also with Amazon. I sold on Amazon for a while, did pretty good in the 4th quarter last year. But it's a lot of work, retail arbitrage. And so I was looking for something that's a little bit more streamlined, and then I came across a company that pays It's a high ticket affiliate marketing company that I'm just getting into. So if you're looking at something like that, certainly send me a message or something, or put a 3 in the comments if you're looking for something like that. But so my inspiration to you is basically that if you're not happy with what you're doing, why not? And would you want to change that in 2018? And what's stopping you, or what's holding you back? You know, I think it's backwards there, but I have a thing, it's in my little pink frame over there that my husband gave me. It's like, be fearless. You know, life's too short to just settle. And it could feel very scary. But with the proper guidance and the proper coaching and the proper direction and the proper company, you can get there. I think the only thing that you may not get there is just by not starting and not completing. So again, if you want to just check out my website, I'd love to hear your feedback. It's starkinspiration.com. I will leave a link to the 28-day program that starts tomorrow. And if you're watching this video, I also have the 28-day available starting tomorrow on my website for a small fee. So I think that's it for today. I hope you guys got some value for that. Just don't let anything hold you back. What is in your toolkit that you can utilize to begin or to open your horizon as to what you love to do? Okay? All right, have a great rest of your day, everybody, and we will talk to you and see you soon. Bye-bye.